This is an 8-minute main. Round 5. Marshals look alive. Drivers.
Don't let Eddie win.
Less than 5. And they're off. Noah trying to take that inside line. Oh, jump past Eddie. Gets past him. Eddie and him door dinging. Eddie now back up to that 3rd spot, trying to get past Chet. Steve in the 4th. Scott on his lid. Noah now leading the 1st lap of the race. Eddie now taking that inside line on Chet. They're still battling for that position. Looks like Eddie may have taken it. Eddie right on Noah's tail. Noah washes up coming out. Chet right back in the mix though. All 3 of them just neck and neck, nose to tail. Oh, Eddie looking low. Door dings. Takes the spot coming down the straightaway. Let's see what Noah has to do. Takes the inside line. Will he push up? No, he takes the spot away from Eddie Beecham. This is the best I've seen Noah drive in a while. This is going to be a good main. Eddie and Noah still battling it out side by side. Oh, hits the inside quarter.
7 minutes left.
He's waiting and waiting and waiting. Steve taking advantage, taking that top spot. Steve is out in front. Current points leader out in front. Battle is for 2nd though right now. Steve just trying to maintain that position if he can keep that spot. We got a 4-way battle for the lead. Eddie taking out Noah. Steve still up in that top spot. Eddie trying to look high, look low. Nowhere to go. Looking low. Takes the position away on the straightaway. Steve right back on his tail. Steve trying to take the inside. Hits the brakes. Very, very, very conservative driving. Not being too overly aggressive. An 8-minute main. Steve is in that 2nd spot. The person that actually is looking to try to best Steve is Noah, who just took over because Steve just wrecked. Noah missed out on those 5 extra points for TQ. If Steve can finish ahead of Noah, that would put him 10 points ahead of Noah going into the final round. So for this, every position counts for those 2. Eddie's not even in the points. He's just stealing them. Okay, I can't remember which one's Noah.
Blue Mustang. Right.
Okay, Blue Mustang. Got it. That one right there across in front of me. Okay. All right, you got Eddie, Chet, Noah, Scott, Steve, and Rocky. Fast lap set by Scott Pierce with a 13.205. Eddie just set his fast lap with a 13.451. Closest race on the track is between Scott and Noah. Scott just passed Noah. Noah making a few little mistakes here and there. Going airborne, coming on the exit of the on-road. Eddie he's rolling down the windows. Chet and Scott getting tangled up. Chet and Noah, or Scott and Noah battling it out. Noah's cutting it short of the turn. We've got 4:35 left to go. Eddie, Chet, Eddie, Scott, Chet, Noah, Steve, and Rocky. Eddie with that commanding lead of 6.1 seconds over Scott Pierce. Steve and Chet duking it out in the back of the field. Steve trying to get past Chet there, banging doors. Ooh, Chet got the worst end of that one. Eddie checks up, coming up with the lap traffic. We are at halfway, gentlemen, halfway.
4 minutes left.
We got 4 minutes left. Scott on his lid. Thank you, my young marshal. And he knows to fix the track. You've done well. That's awesome. All right, you got Eddie. Noah's found his way back over to that 2nd spot. 8.4 seconds back from Eddie. Coming up lap traffic. Oh, Noah getting a little sideways coming to the on-road. 3:25 left to go. 3:25 left to go. Everyone pretty spread out right now. Closest race on track between Chet and Steve. 1.6 seconds is the difference. Scott making things a little bit more interesting for the back of the field for that third spot. Eddie is coming up on him to lap him. Scott does still hold the fastest lap.
3 minutes left.
Oh, Eddie undercutting the turn. Nosing it up against the wall. But he is leaving Noah. 10 seconds back. Looks like Eddie may just lap the field, possibly. With 2:40 left to go, you got Eddie, Noah, Scott, Chet, Steve, Rocky. Steve and Chet duking it out. Closest race on the track there. 1.2 seconds. Chet goes on his lid. Steve will take over that fourth spot. Now to go chase down Scott in the blue Camaro. Whereas Scott's trying to get down to Noah for that second position.
Don't let Eddie win.
All right.
Don't let Noah win.
2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Looks like Noah's staying pretty clean up there, pulling away from Scott slowly but surely. He's actually gaining a little bit of ground on Eddie. Don't know if he has enough time though, with 1:45 left to go. Steve needs every position that he can. The more points he goes into this, the better. This is the best that Noah has performed on asphalt though. Hands down the best. Oh, Chet trying to make an inside move, undercut the turn. Oh, they're coming up on Chet. Noah is putting Scott right on Noah's tail. Those two blue cars are duking it out for the second position, a Mustang and a Camaro. With just over 1 minute left to go, 106. Oh my goodness. Scott takes the outside line, gets past Noah. Noah tries to take the inside line, going to the on-road, feels him going into it. Scott gets the better half. Now Eddie's coming up on him to lap the entire field with 50 seconds left to go. This is probably the closest I've ever seen VTA from top to bottom. I mean, 33 seconds, that's huge over 8 minutes. Normally I'm used to seeing like a minute and a half. It's a pretty stout field. 30 seconds left to go. Noah trying to get that second spot. He needs every position he can going into next Saturday's race. Looks like they may go around for one more lap after this. One more lap after this. Noah Davis just turned fastest lap of the race with a 13.134. Currently holding the hottest lap, chasing down Scott. This will be the final lap for those two. Need every position that he can. Scott, oh, they're battling it out. No, Scott chokes on it. Coming through the S section, puts it in the wall. Noah will take that second spot back. Waiting on Chet to cross the line. Everybody is done. Eddie Beecham with the win. Noah Davis takes that second spot on the final lap and gets fastest lap of the race with a 13.134. Fastest lap of the day in VTA.